Good morning, Crash. Early morning for Crash. Welcome back, Drizzle. Welcome back, Eddie. Eddie, a little bit sleepy? My condolences. Heck, welcome back. Ilmega, welcome back. Meowdy, everyone. Matteo from Italy. Hello, hello. Staring at a microscope all day? What kind of work, Eddie? I'm assuming work and not like a hobby project. Time to do some jogging? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we go a little fast, maybe we go a little bit slow, maybe we mix it up. Law school exam. Law school, that sounds tough. Hobby is staring at microscopes, not through them, just at them. Well, that sounds like a fun hobby. Speaking of hobbies, Drizzle, I need you to pick out a keyboard for me and my wife. Not necessarily the same keyboard. Yeah, I'll hit you up later. Yeah, I'll remind you later. But this is a thing that we got to figure out. What was the doc's day job before YouTube? Before I was doing YouTube stuff, I was teaching math at a university. I'll prepare my documents. Alright, so the number one, the number one thing my wife is looking for is she wants it to be quiet. I'd be okay with loud or quiet, doesn't matter. We were, what was it? We were at the Best Buy and we were trying to get some other stuff. And they had a keyboard, they said it had linear switches. I don't know what it means, linear switches. But, we pushed them and they felt good, I guess. Springy, responsive. Linear is what you want, okay. Linear is the quiet one? Okay. Omega, you like the clacky ones? Needs to have a strong R key. So, I had a keyboard, which was functioning just fine. And then, my brother bought me a new PC. He straight up bought me a whole PC. And the service that he bought it from, it came with like a really cheap keyboard and a really cheap mouse or whatever. That's why I switched mouses. That's why you started hearing the clicky mouse or whatever. And then the keyboard that I have is just like, I don't know, like a cheapy membrane keyboard or whatever. The letters on the keycaps are rubbing off. I guess what I mean by that is the keys are black, and then there's some transparency so that the light can come through to light up the letters. And yeah, part of the blackness is rubbing off. And then so my A is no longer an A and my S is no longer an S. I don't know why those two were the first to go, but that's it. Octobon key set guy? Well, I just want to replace the whole keyboard. Do I want this arrowhead? Maybe. Could be one of those. Could be a bunch of aces. That should work. Arrowhead is bait. I don't know. It seems like it's doing all right so far. Maybe I'm supposed to sell the hack. Two pair here works. Doesn't seem very fast. I cleared 2 antes in a minute. I don't know. Could be one of those. Okay, well, I do probably need to try a little bit harder than that. Maybe 3 5s. Alright, now we're chilling. You're awake now? Eddie, wake up. It's time. Could be one of those. Maybe I should... No, the garbage tag wouldn't have done anything, right? Bunch of 3s? We're close. Golden Joker helps, delayed gratification helps. Boss reroll is kind of expensive. That costs us 20 chips. Fly Joker helps. Alright. Okay. Now we're chilling? Maybe. Okay. Oops. Handy tag, yeah, I saw it. I think it's like 20 or something like that. 20 bucks. Could be one of those. 17, that's good enough, right? Thought you want the Wii? No, we don't need Wii because we got the bull. Probably. Alright, 50-50 golden or bull. One more after this. You know what's funny? Since we're playing multiple hands per round, this is actually just as slow as the square would be. All right. When do we bust this nut? Because I don't think I want to get rid of Sly Joker yet. Alright. Ka-chow. It's ka-chow time. Overstock probably doesn't matter. Do I need Arcana packs? Maybe not if I have Golden Joker. I think we're good. Could have skipped for 15 bucks. Okay. So 3 hands to win. And then we have an extra hand. Okay. Probably handy. There's a handy tag, probably another 20 bucks. And then final boss, we could re-roll it. One Joker sold. Cool. Black deck, I guess. That was pretty fast. That was pretty okay. We've been trying to do that particular run. We've been trying to do that specific one for months. Alright, this is dubious. Okay. Okay. Hold on to your butts. 5s and 4s. Okay. Sure. Okay. It's fine. I think it's fine. Red card, that would be great. Yeah, I'll take one of those. Could be burnt. Okay. Two rentals? Maybe I don't need this banana that bad. Looks inside. Okay. This stuff I don't care about. Voucher's fine. Okay. Are we keeping the bus? Maybe. Could be... I don't think we can do it. I think Burnt Joker's too important. Go next. Alright. We're locked in. That's it. No pairs is not good. Okay. Pair of kings, I guess. Reset the bus is okay, but then we get Molten Supernova. Bummer. That's an ouchie. Alright. So, could be one of those. Pair the 6s. Shake it. Okay. Hex? We cannot. Bummer. One X-Molt? We don't need X-Molt. What are you talking about? No discards. Okay. Here are the 9s and then the 4s. What happens when you hex with Eternals? The Eternals don't get destroyed? What you mean? What Hex does is it picks a random Joker, and then it does the thing. So whatever Joker it picks, then it asks the question, can I destroy stuff? And then sometimes if there's nothing to destroy, then it can't destroy anything. Why sell the free reroll? That's a good question. Aaron, that's a good question. Go next. Oh, I should have discarded the pair of queens. Oh well. Here the 10s. Shaky. Could be... we cannot. Sad. Actually sad. Oil, I guess. Could be a rock. Okay. Yeah, pair of aces. Sure. Pair of 10s. That's nice. Zano's not a lazy bum, that's rude. He's doing his thing. It's only 1 and 4. We're only playing 2 hands per round. Chill out. Look, that's twice in 1 round. Shaky. Gotta keep it carbonated. Go Arcana. $12. Go next. Only 1 type of hand. Don't you dare bean boozle me. Alright. Here are the aces. Okay, probably can't do the rock. Maybe we could do seed money. Discard the queens. $20,000 per hand. Well, maybe you play a rock and it scores slightly more. 300 chips. You know the flint would be devastating. Truly. Spaceman locked in. A lot of hits in the last 3 rounds. Shaky. It could be another gold card. Do we have 90k? Do we? Maybe. I need the rock, I think. Oh, Spaceman locked in? Oh, we're Gucci. Fine. Nah, we're good. One more gold card. Ka-chow. Got the reroll voucher. Boss says no repeat hand types. Okay. 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 Let's make a rock. Maybe Empress. Maybe not Madness. I got bad news, team. You're not gonna like this. You really... They're not gonna be happy. Yep. Uh-oh. If we draw 12 rocks here, we'll be fine. Here, let me look. Not enough rocks. Ka-chow. Surely the Empress? I mean, got up to 20k on that one. Well, that's not good. Ah, beans. Vanucci. Where's the restart? Oh, if I just go here, did it start over already? It did start over. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. Coffee break. Thought we for sure had it? You know, it was looking pretty good there, wasn't it? If we got through that boss, it would have been fine. Alright. Now we have to do the 7-minute plasma deck again, right? Game was stingy with the X-Mall. I don't know if we really did that much shopping, right? We didn't really have that much money. Because we had 2 rentals. Which made sense at the time to do the rentals. If we didn't have that boss specifically, we could have won without X-Molt because we were scaling so much with the chips. Nah. How about nah? We were only vulnerable to the flint. Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, also the no repeats. Also the boss that says you're only allowed to play one hand. We had a couple weaknesses. But that's what we signed up for, right? Would I ever run all decks white stake again? I don't know if I would be able to do anything interesting. Maybe. A lot of these things are possible in theory. It's just I'm a busy man. I got other stuff that I'm trying to do. I'm out the dock. Not very nice. That's not it. Oh, sorry, I forgot to unmute the mic. I forgot to push the button. Sorry, if you couldn't tell, we're back. We're back now. Welcome back, Splatter. Welcome back, Stupid. What if I play a rock? How's my trip to the void? Lonely. If we're being completely honest. You know, I might need 2 pair. Maybe 1 pair is okay, if it's a big enough pair. Okay. Alright. You like the way I say rack? You want to use the fool to make another rack? Do the jacks clear? I don't remember. We'll do 2 pair instead. Anyway, Crash, you know, whatever day you want to do it. It's up to you. If you want to play Among Us. Yeah, I was thinking maybe this weekend, Crash. Maybe Saturday. Maybe Stardew next week. Maybe Among Us this Saturday. All right. Wing cap's free on Saturday? Okay. That's good to know. How about a rack here? Good luck, Crash. Don't crash. Do I want a Grimbo? We probably could have. Alright, we're reaching that point where we're running out of gas. Maybe the little square that could. Not all on its own. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna discard. I get my racks. There we go. Hello, Pugman. Hope you're doing alright. Alright. Heckle Kai? There was no heckling. There was observing and encouraging. There was so much encouragement. You want a stone joker? I would take a stone joker. I think that could be fun. Right now, I just want to draw 2 rocks. We're saved. If you don't draw both rocks there, you lose. Okay. I need more money, which means I need to open Arcana packs, which I was kind of avoiding, to be honest. That might work. Don't click the stones. How dare you? Yeah, this is probably fine. Has an extra rock in the Fool? True. I was trying not to use it. That wouldn't even one shot. Okay. Temperance? Okay. Okay. Should Marble Joker be buffed? Nah, it seems alright. Stone cards are powerful, so I don't mind them being added to the deck rather than to your hand. I guess if your question is should Stone Joker be buffed, I would ask you why does it need to be buffed? What makes it weak? What makes it not good? Is there an actual problem that we're trying to fix? Or you just want it to be stronger? You're not gonna get me this time. I got defense against the dark arts. Did I copy the rocks? Maybe I'll save it. Is Certificate too strong? Should Certificate add the cards to your deck instead of to your hand? I think Certificate is really strong. I don't know if adding cards to your deck instead of to your hand, if that changes very much. I don't know if it changes that much. Part of what makes certificate so busted is just the blue seals are busted, and once you fix the blue seals, then the certificate is more mild, for sure. Aaron raises the most important point, is if it's going to give you a random card, I want to be able to see it right away. I don't want to have to ask the question, oh, what did I get? Let me check the deck. Oh, what was that again? Let me check. Wait, which one's new? Put it directly in my hand so I can see it. Not everything is about balance. Balance is very malleable. You can change Joker rarity, you can change the prices of the Jokers. If you have an effect that like is difficult to balance, you know? The most important thing is how does it play? How does it feel? That's the most important thing, in my opinion. I don't know, team. I don't know if this is the one. Not enough rocks. Couple of rocks. I think we did. Rip. Probably what we needed to do was open more Arcana packs earlier so we could get money so that we could buy Jokers. Oh well. Who needs Jokers? Could be one of those. Okay. What do I expect to see in update 1.1? I don't expect nothing. I think that's the wrong kind of attitude to have. More Jokers, probably. I would bet money on there being more Jokers than there currently are. Alright. I want this to not win. Yes. He knows. If I knew, would I be able to tell you that I know? Oops. Be one of those. I would love a built-in multiplayer mode. Yeah. Maybe. The way that we're currently going about it is a little bit jank, to be honest. Thunk said it's not gonna happen. Yeah. We can talk about the stuff that we like, and we can talk about the stuff that we want and would be nice for us, but Thunk has already said certain things are going to happen and certain things are going to not happen. So that's it. How you feel about it doesn't really matter. Wythunk say no. Does it matter? Okay. 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 All right. Make another rock. This is okay. Don't want no discards. Alright, go next. Maybe I shouldn't shop at all. No, that's the correct answer. We shouldn't shop at all. Maybe we shouldn't discard. I guess there are some things that we could reroll into that would accelerate us, like Blueprint or Brainstorm or a Bull. What if Marble? Okay, fine. That's it, I looked. Rock in a standard pack? I will not. That's a step too far. I'm not that desperate for rocks. Maybe? That's a good rock. Okay. Okay. That's a decent rock. I should reroll. I should spend. All right. No. Maybe. The boulder is over his conflicted feelings. Spectral card to add a rock with a random addition. Give me random addition and random seal. Give me both. And then we got a deal. Greedy. That's too far. Come on. I want a fancy rack. Huh. Are we zooming? I think we might be zooming. Might be able to beat the final boss with this. Could be. I don't think... I need this. I think I need 3 rocks to beat this boss. I think 2 rocks is maybe not enough. That's not good. That's not good. Needed 5 rocks. Sad. That one hurt. That was physically painful. I'm gonna have to take a break after that. PNG move by Yuki. Alright, Yuki, what do we got here? Lanky and long, okay. Stretching along the outline. The one that changes... Wait, along the outline? What do you mean stretching along the outline? Right side of run info? Gotta read it further. Run info window. Ask for a screenshot. Oh, okay. Send us a screenshot. Okay. Okay. Screenshot incoming. This is run info? If Red Seal rocks don't win, what does? Ain't that the truth? Ain't that real? Foil rock would have worked there. Foil rock would have worked there. There? You want me to go there? I don't know if I can fit there. But we can try. See what I can do. Hello? Nope, not that one. This one? That one. Okay. Okay. I think I gotta go this way? Like that? But you want to go right here. I think that's as skinny as I'm willing to go, because otherwise then you just can't see it. And maybe even I need to scoot a little bit. Just a little scooch. There we go. Okay. What's my favorite dinner? Fried chicken sandwich. That's my favorite casual snack. Maybe. Favorite, okay. Favorite dinner is Korean barbecue. Very important pull from the Pugman. What kind of sauce you put in a chicken sandwich? I don't know, just like spicy mayo or whatever. Some kind of pink sauce. Not make it too complicated. Why is he long? Fun fact, I'm always long. Green barbecue is complicated? I guess it could be. Doesn't have to be. Depends on who you go with. You want to do one of those? I kind of do. You got 10 minutes to spare? Aaron? Aaron of all people. You don't wanna? Not even a little bit? The Drizzler's not very bad at running? You don't have enough vitamin K. Or D, or whatever it is, whichever one you need. The sun? We get the 2. Maybe we don't get the 2. We get the 2. We don't get the 2. Sad. Vitamin K is from a banana? I thought potassium and vitamin K are like different things. Could be one of those. Alright. So we get the 6, right? Potassium has the elemental symbol K? Yes. True. Yeah, Drizzle is also long and leggy like me. Like a wah. If you're familiar. King me? Okay. I guess we can reroll the boss. Not this particular boss. Maybe this boss. Owie. 5? Nope. That's not good. That's less good. Ow. That's getting worse. We did it. All right. Oh, hand size seems good. Ka-chow. Okay, the low straights are not possible. Could get a 5 here. Nope. Slightly more believing in the run now that we have 2 runners. Maybe? Okay. Excelente. Bummer. Could be one of those. I didn't need to sell that right away. Did we get one? We got one. That's it. How high does the runner need to get? 400 each. Approximately. Pugman says 430. I'm willing to believe that. Okay. There's the jack. That wins. Bummer. Which animal do I think would look cutest wearing a hat? Guess it depends on the hat. A bat. A little bat with a hat. Could be cute. This draw kind of sucks. Huh. Alright, quit trolling me. There we go. One more of those. Turtle with a little sombrero. Wait, that sounds adorable. That. I vote for that. High card wins here. Meh. First hand face down. Sad. 9s and 8s are gone. Okay. Got a lot of repeat ranks. Low on 5s. I don't have a lot of 8s, right? That's what we said. There's an 8, I guess. What's the dog's favorite animal? I think snakes are pretty cool. Is Brontosaurus an option? Brontosaurus is like a big snake with legs. Yeah. Can I get A 10? Okay. Triceratops, not bad, not a bad choice. Not my personal favorite, but not a bad choice at all. Are we there yet? 3:30? We're so close. Maybe we're there? I'm not allowed to play a straight. Too bad. Sixes. Low straight, maybe? Maybe no straight. Maybe? Alright, we did it. Shuffle me Jimbos. Rebate on sixes. Remember that. Alright. I'm gonna do this just to get the runner value. And then I think I can just play Singleton Spades. That's 200k. And then a high card Jack. That wasn't terrible. 1130. Not the fastest we've ever done. See, that was fine. No investment tag would be very sad. Square is bad? What makes you say that? Bad in what way? You don't like the shape of it? Does it offend you with its smugness? Nines and fours, I guess? It doesn't win, but it's slightly better than the flush. It isn't actually a square. It's got rounded corners. I do find that slightly offensive as well. We could. Do we wanna? Do we gonna? Okay. Couple twosies. Bummer. High card wins here, I think. Extra discard. If we're gonna do Wii Joker, maybe one extra discard. So high card is 1,000 points. I just want to draw my twos. Could be a 2. It's not. Look for another 2. Could be one of those. What are you thinking? Bummer. Don't level up high card? Sure. Why not? Drizzle sounds just as convinced as me. So convincing. Three 2s, that'll do it. Sure. I'm gonna make the mult aces because they're gonna turn into 2s later, probably. Alright. You think 88 is a big Wii? I'm like pretty sure you said it to be funny, but now I'm gonna make fun of you for being funny. Alright, let's hang him. First hand face down. Oh no. There's a 3. Alright. What's this? Oh, could be one of those. Take a strength card, and then we can light them up. Bummer. A little bit awkward. Could be these 2s. Strength here's fine, and then we'll get another strength later, probably. Is Fortune Teller bad in this situation? It's not bad, it's just not good. Could be one of those. One, two, three. Okay. Judgment we don't need. 4 and 8. I will do that. I thought about it. I don't have a lot of 2s, it turns out. Alright. 4 of a kind, maybe. Okay. This is a lot of game actions. No enhancement tarot cards yet. That's okay. 3 2s. Venus? Nah. Not interested. Golden? Nah. Maybe could have taken the hand size there. Maybe could be one of those. Is that what I want to do? Nah, that's a mistake. That's a goof. We did a goof. Oh well. We got the money. For what purpose? Could be one of those. We ride. All right. So I could do that. I could do that. So that's not good. Hair does that much. Go 2 pair here. Okay. So could be one of those. Could be like that. What am I trying to do? Not DNA. I could do that. Deal here. Do some of those. No 20s, I guess. I guess I'll do a glass one. Light card levels don't matter anymore. Tower doesn't matter anymore. Alright. 2 pair. Four of a kind 2s. Okay. Hello, Kai. Welcome back. No discards. That's not great. Okay. If God. Diamonds are debuffed. Make more 2s. Except my diamonds are debuffed. Okay. Well, this boss, shuffle me Jimbos. Okay. So do I have room for that? No. All right. That was... Forgot I'm not allowed to play pairs! Okay. Fine. Do one of those. It would have been fine. I just forgot I wasn't allowed to play pairs anymore. Oh well. Welcome, Raiders. Unfortunate timing. Drink water? I got coffee. Coffee first. Alright. Forgot to push the button to reset the timer. Yeah, all we had to do was play 2 pair a couple times. Would have been fine. Bummer. How does one actually use the obelisk? Well, whatever the hand that you were playing before, play a different one. That's part of it. Sometimes, if you don't need the benefit of the obelisk right away, you can continue playing whatever your hand is. And then that gives you the opportunity to play more hands later, right? So if you've played 10 flushes, maybe you play 5 more flushes. And then that way you can play up to 15 of some other hand. And it doesn't have to be just the one hand that you play, you can play some combination of hands. Anyway, that's vaguely how you do it. Get out of here. We're chilling. Arrowhead could be alright. Could be one of those. Maybe single pair would work there, but two pair definitely works. Aaron sitting up. Maybe. Do we want the Arcana packs? Probably. Flash helps. Flash helps a lot. Let's remove 2 cards instead of making more spades there. Let's just remove them and go next. No discards. I actually don't care about, maybe. But I don't want to pay the rental fee. There you go. Could be one of those. This splash looking kind of okay. Something like that. No keeping the luchador. I mean, it was a rental. I didn't want to pay for it. Could be something like that. I guess here I'm willing to discard for some face cards. Play all these. Even with the rental, useful later? Could be useful later. We don't necessarily need the money that bad. Probably could have kept it around. So I think you gotta do that. And then do one of those. I only get one flavor of hand. Alright, how about one of those? So I can do one very good hand. I would like to be able to play multiple hands, so we need the Arcana packs. I need more spades. Hierophant helps. First hand face down, that's alright. Sort by suit. Is that enough spades? Could be. Is this able to beat anti-A? Depends on what the final boss is. Probably we take these. Fool for a World. And Hermes, okay. Diamonds are debuffed. I only need 2 hands to beat the final boss. I just need the final boss to not be stinky. Face down after played. Alright. 2 face cards probably wins. Bummer. Alright, 40k. A lot of chips. Joker sold. I'm down. We have a lot of hands. Okay. I can turn these into spades and do something like that. I guess I don't need a flush house. I just need a flush and then it's fine. Alright, get me out of here. Should have played high card. High card would have been 80k. Slightly less. Because we got rid of the scary face. Yeah. That was a particularly good set of jokers, gotta admit. What's my record plasma deck completion? Like 4 minutes. Kai did sub 3? Is that true? Am I lying? Am I a liar? Alright. Big money, no whammies? Aces or kings? Doesn't matter either way. Ka-chow. And then a pair. Alright. Pair of queens works. 3 queens also works. Mercury's great. Mercury's still good. Alright, let's make a gold jack. And I can make a 10 and an 8. Now we have another jack and another 9. Okay. 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 Fours and aces. This is not good. Jacks and 2s. Okay. Fine. We knew there was going to be some risk. Extra discard helps. Face cards face down. That's not good. Alright, we're chilling. No fist, that's fine. Alright. So, I think we can drop the 8-ball. I think that's something we usually want. Could be one of those. Okay. Rebate on 7s. Rebate on 6s. Okay. Gold seal, no. Previously played as debuffed. Alright. Okay. Fizz with Stuntman is a good combo? It is! Supernova as a rental? Maybe not. Kings and... that's it? Be one of those. Fives and fours. Okay. Face down after played. So there's the nines. Square Joker's out of here soon, probably. We'll see. Take the money. Hang him. Cool. Trading card instead of square. Standard packs, I should stop looking. No. Go next. Okay. That's interesting. All right. That was slightly annoying, but we got it. First hand face down, doesn't matter. Okay. One, two, next. I could have spun the wheel, I guess. I keep getting these low gold seals. Maybe the gold seal doesn't matter that much to me. Maybe I should just discard it. Be gone. Okay. Could be one of those. Blue Steel King. Ace. No discards. Okay. Boss says my stuff is debuffed, so let's grab one of these. Just give me one more card. Bummer. I guess I could have taken a blackboard. So I need to get rid of that. Okay. Erratic deck. I feel like we could have done that one faster. I did a little bit of noodling in the early game. All right. 9s and 4s. Reasonable amount of clubs. All right. Vampire and Earth. Okay. I have spades, diamonds, jacks, 10s, 9s. Jacks, 10s, 9s. Okay. Could be familiar. Maybe I'm supposed to take medium there. Wily Joker seems important. Jacks, 10s, 9s. Jacks and 6s. Jacks. 8 or a king? Did I read this wrong? 7 kings. Okay, so I also have kings. So Crafty Joker. I don't have a lot of hearts, but I have enough hearts. That's not good. How about hearts? Okay. Spades, jacks, and 9s. Aces or more jacks of spades. Face down after played. Okay, so kings and 10s. Face down jacks. Pair the kings. Okay. Man, no molt is crazy. Mercury helps. Mars is okay. So there's a bunch of kings. Take a purple 7, I guess. Four aces. Bus doesn't work for me. Shoot the moon doesn't really work either. This is life-saving technology. Let's go next. All right. 3 jacks. 3 9s. Cool for Mars, we could do better, right? Could be Pyro. Actually, jacks and 9s. Okay. Red card is pretty good. Boss is plainly one hand. Or one type of hand. I think purple 9 is okay. Power. I think I need the 4 of a kind here. Good luck. It's not looking good. So No full house. Three of a kind, full house. Not great. So, don't need that rock. Maybe a Mars card would be better here. Kings and Jacks doesn't win, and then we get another one. Great. Okay. This is spooky, Kai. We're about to lose Abstract Joker here. We got one more round. Is it too late for a banner? There's another Jack. Is it supposed to be Onyx Agate? I don't have that many. Could be... Go next. Four Jacks doesn't win. I'm gonna play three of a kind. Because I could do three of a kind. And then I can get a king here. No abstract is rough. Popcorn's okay. 5 and 4, we can hang them. Justice, smiley face, loyalty card. So there's the Jacks. As a full house. Okay. The Drizzler's not being fed enough? I don't have any tarot cards. Doing the best that I can. But yeah, I agree. It's bad. Habsies might be the way to go. If I do that, do I do this? That seems dubious. So I don't know if I believe in this plan. Getting worse. 3 Jacks and then 3 Kings. And then 3 9s. Wash Bonkler? No. Supernova? Maybe. First hand face down is not good. That helps. Let's do 3 at a time. Okay. That's really not good. I could have turned a queen into a king there. I can turn 2 10s into 2 jacks. This doesn't win. I need to draw a 9. That's it. Man, that was rough. Not a lot of materials in that one. Possibly we could have restarted. Possibly, but we just couldn't get plus mult jokers, couldn't get chips jokers, couldn't get seals, couldn't get enhancements for the vampire. It's just anything could have turned it around at any point. It just never happened. A lot of chances could have turned it around. Bummer. Also, I guess the draws were kind of stinky sometimes. Do I like the new reset timer option? I'm not used to it being there. So it's weird when I look at it. It is convenient. Okay. You want a golden ticket? I guess it's something. This one's running out of gas very quickly. Three eights. That'll give me 600 at least. Dagger's kind of funny, I guess. So I need 2 5-card hands. Hearts? Look at that. I just want something. 8 ball could be a rock. I could discard for the gold card, I guess. Sad. Could have played Dupair with the rock. Could be one of those. Though pretty bad with the Chad because you don't want to re-trigger it so many times. Oh well. Alright. Alright. Vanucci. But we got so much money. The vibes are improving. I mean, we made it to Ante 4. Extra hand, sure. 33 bucks, sure. Lucky Kings, sure. Do I use this chariot? Probably not. Chat is done. Let's try to get another one. Fifth card. We don't even have the chat anymore. Fine, I'm off it. Fine. Fine. No smeared? Not as a rental. I got principles. Come on. Could be one of those. Ka-chow. No! How dare you? Is that good enough, or are we... Nah. I think we... Nah. Only one type of hand. Alright. Let's play a pair of aces. Do I want a certificate? Nah. Okay. I think we dropped the bunkler now. I think that's what that means. Alright, you know what we're looking for. Ka-chow. Looks inside. Do we keep that one? Hmm. I think for now, I'm just gonna do that. No, there's an ace in there. Well, that's not good. What's this? The jack? Alright. Now it's fine. Okay. Okay. It's a plutonium. Why? Why you do this? Kai would hold R? No, we get the blue seal right here, it's fine. Maybe not. Maybe? Ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No? 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 No. Also no? Close. If you want to get the sub 10-minute runs, you got to take some chances. Okay. 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 Interesante. That's not even good. He snuck in. You... What a dastardly guy. Look at that, +3 mult. That's sick. Dang. Go next. No discards. You got it. I didn't need to click 5 cards. I should have sold Burnt Joker. Now what? Okay. That's not even... Alright. I didn't need to sell the egg there, but we get interest. It's fine. Owie! Okay. Plutonium, okay. Okay. Nah, we cooked. Bummer. Hey, what up, Dom? Welcome back, Dom. Dom, I keep forgetting to message you back. We gotta get together for Magic one of these days. Raren might be interested too. Play Magic. Sure. Fades. Oh, this just wins. Ancient Joker on clubs. Okay. Fades next. Okay. Okay. Fades next. You know what? With the walkie-talkie? Maybe. Diamonds? Vanucci. Okay. Clubs. Jupiter? Fine. Go next. Could be one of those. Could be one of those. Ancient Joker on hearts. Okay. I need more flush levels. That helps. Hearts? The boss is gonna de-level my stuff, huh? Okay. I mean, this is... as good as it gets. Can we play a full house against the boss? Maybe. Ancient Joker on clubs. Honk. Ancient Joker on clubs. Okay. Owie! Ow! Okay, it's not that bad. Ancient Joker on hearts? Gotta play 5 cards. Hearts should be attainable, right? Okay. Ancient Joker on diamonds? Do I want a random polychrome? Maybe not. Diamonds? Probably I want the extra discard. Okay. What if I do this? Ancient Joker on clubs. Okay. Most played hand. Okay. This boss says -1 hand size. That's not okay. Okay. Clubs. Alright, so I can't do the steel card. If this one flush doesn't win, that's it. And I think it doesn't win. Yeah. Bummer. Rip. Not enough levels. If we don't skip, then that run is fine. It's just slower. Got greedy again. Meh. I wasn't super attached to that run. Too much skipping, maybe? Maybe. It's okay to be a little bit more aggressive on the first deck, because it's only the first deck. What's the worst that can happen? You just restart, right? Do I care about this? That's an option, I guess. I'm skeptical. Hmm. 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 Okay. I maybe shouldn't be holding that 9. Jack or a 6 here? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe the high card already wins. Need to play a little bit wackier just to spite the chatters. I just want a Saturn card. Can I have it? Can I get your number? Okay. Be one of those. No. No. Also no. Ciao. It was alright? Yeah, it would have been alright. Swashbuckler here probably does what we want it to. Alright. I dare say it's time to do the thing. There you go. Okay. Do we want to do that? Uh-oh. Sweaty palms. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. 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 No discards. Okay. 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 Extra discard, perhaps. Skip the shops? I I'm afraid of a situation where I need 2 hands, but then I don't have 2 hands. Maybe I shouldn't be afraid of that. So I kind of want to do some deck building so that it's easier for me to get the hand, like right here. But maybe this boss is fine. Like maybe I want Arcana Pack so that I can be safer against this particular type of boss. But maybe now it's fine, depending what the final boss is. Depending. Helpful me Jimbos. Good chow. We've been getting some really good plasma deck runs tonight. All right. Clubs. No problem. Two pair. No problem. Kings does it. No more being silly. You thought that was silly? Probably I do that. This is the safe thing to do. Okay. Hit him with the razzle dazzle. Insane start. Do we want a castle as a rental? Maybe not. Alright, hold on. Hold? Is this worth it? I don't know. Could be. Ah, bummer. Never lucky. Could be one of those. Face down. Ka-chow? So, what's the long-term plan? Do we have one? Am I still trying to do the 8s? This is just a normal gold stake run. I guess. Depends who you ask. Ka-chow? Face down after purple seal. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think I do red card. I think this is looking like a red card situation. I think I'm not supposed to do that. I don't need a rock. I could take that gold card. Yas. Purple? The last one was pretty good. Could be a gold 10. Fancy king. Should have skipped, probably. No, too bad we can't do wing caps. Again. Can I get an 8? Maybe not. Is it too late for the pants? So, could be a bunch more gold ones. What are we trying to do here? Could make steel jacks or steel aces. Devil. We need either a blue seal or something blue seal shaped. Kai, I think you're correct. Red seal is blue seal shaped? Kinda. Similar. This boss says... do the thing. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. What happens if I do that? Okay. Six and 5, I probably don't need those anymore. Interesante. So I could maybe pull it off. Maybe. It does admittedly seem a little bit dubious. Is this what we want to do? Instead of 8-ball? Alright. We don't have the fist anymore. Which means the low cards don't matter. Okay. So... skip for the red card. Take the chips. Make a glass queen, maybe? 2 pair. Okay. High card's better here. Okay. So copy the steel card. Boss says we lose $1. So glass queen. That's not great. I'm very, very close, but not quite there. She gone. She out of there. We're broke. Go next. Ooh, that king is... that's a good king. That's... Michelle's gone? That's... one of those? Owie! This loses. Yeah, I think DNA was not the move. I think DNA was a little bit too fancy. My bad. It was an awkward time to pivot. Not the right time to pivot. If we had opened more Celestial packs earlier, we could have had higher high card levels and it would have been fine. Do I not go for the rare skips anymore? I've decided it doesn't matter. Rare skip, not rare skip, it doesn't matter. Okay, it could be one of those. If we're gonna do that, maybe we want one of those. I'm actually just gonna sell it. Could be one of those. Oh, I should have gone here first. Golden Joker's gone. Sad. Okay. If we're gonna do that, we have to discard. So that we can get the gold card. Missing some ingredients. Yep. Death? No, I don't care about that. Maybe I could have done death and then used Fool to copy it. Saving the Fool for a rainy day. How much money do we need to win? We need 800 chips total, 400 for each bull. Sorry. Go next. 200 bucks is what we need. Should have taken the Matador? Yeah, probably. Just wasn't paying enough attention to it. Only need $150 because we have foils? That could be relevant. There's the first Hermie. If I just find a way to pay for the rental fee so we don't hemorrhage money, we can skip. Arrowhead kind of helps. I hate having to discard. Also, whoever said $150 is crazy. Alright. Pair of kings. I guess I could take a death card. No matter what happens, this is a pretty fast run. We don't even need to skip and it's already a pretty fast run. So, could be Justice. Golden was a rental? Bummer. So this doesn't win, and then we roll for another one. Temperance here. This boss forces a card to be selected. Okay. This might already win. Because we got the 400 bulls. Yes. Yeah. Why don't we play black deck first? So, you saw we just won on the plasma deck. How many restarts did it take? Did you count them? On the black deck, you restart for investment tag, and then that's it. With investment tag, you have a pretty good chance of winning. The reason why we play black deck second is because once you hit the investment tag, it removes the thing that makes the black deck hard. I mean, you still have to win a gold stake run, which itself is, you know, some amount of challenge. But the thing that's special and difficult about the black deck goes away when you get an investment tag. Econ tag, that's the one that doubles your money. Investment tag is what you meant. Yes. What if you skip for a rare and it's Baron? What if it's a negative Baron? Wouldn't that be exciting? Okay. Let's go hearts. Negative Baron would look cool. It looks alright. Probably Todd here. Maybe we take Todd anyway. Okay. Do I need a flush? Whatever, we get the flush anyway. We need the rebate skip tag. Skip for mail-in rebate. That'd be pretty sweet, I guess. Alright. Ka-chow. Could be one of those. Ka-chow. Probably we can do that. So, could be one of those. Though, that did betray us last time. Alright. Pair me. If I had to pick one. Hairs aren't a problem, you're a problem. Oh? Could be one of those. Could be high card. Lose money? No. Half Joker's pretty bad with the fist. To do this on pairs, let's go here. Ka-chow? Maybe that was disrespectful. Maybe we should have stuck with hallucination. It's just $6 is so tempting. Oh, we got an extra slot, don't we? Because we have a negative. Yeah, okay. That was a blunder, some would say. Forgot to take the boss reroll. Probably not going to be an issue. Big money, no whammies. So, I don't think the bonus cards are going to matter that much. Pair of kings. Okay, to do this on 2 pair. Probably not going to do that. That's an interesting king. It's getting worse. That's not good. So, okay. Air levels would be nice. This boss says -1 hand size. That could be helpful. Could be a swashbuckler. 3 and 5, we can hang them. That pair is pretty good. Here are the 9s. Alright, this should be fine as long as we draw a pair. Pair of 8s. Okay. So the next one to go, probably delayed gratification. Could be acrobat. Do I want an acrobat? Probably a relatively safe thing to do. Tempting. Chad doesn't do anything for us. Throwback instead of... Snap off a 3. Make another 2. Okay. Okay. I should sell this fist. Maybe. What's the plan now? Sell the fist. That's the plan. These two should be bigger. Okay. Saki Busky, I think, doesn't do what we want it to do. 10 and 3. That didn't really do what I wanted it to do. So now what? I compare the 10s. We just don't have enough. Drawing the steel cards doesn't help. I can play 4 of a kind. And then we don't get halvesies. I can play 3 jacks. That's it. Bummer. That's what I get for selling acro? Yeah, that's fair. Let's see here. Acrobat is... What is it? It's ×3 on the final hand, so if you have 3 hands, it's like plus 60% per hand. So it's like 1.6 on average. Yeah. I mean, instead of taking acrobat, we took the foil. Was it the foil trading card? Like, foil's not nothing. And we had the throwback, which is also small, but not nothing. 1.25. Should have kept Swashbuckler. Swashbuckler was, since we had all the rentals, Swashbuckler was like 11. It was similar to the fist, but then if you've got the blue seals in hand, then the fist is only giving you 4. Sad to see after such a good plasma deck run. I mean, we got a lot of good runs today. I'm not too beat up about it. Can't resist the trading card. It was foil. We were removing the low cards from the deck so we could draw our blue seal more often. The foil was keeping us alive. Don't you see? Are we getting Korean barbecue after this? It might be too late. I wonder how late they're open. Could do it like that. Could be one of those. We could do it like that. Huh. Could have sold Swashbuckler for trading cards specifically. I think that exchange would have worked, yeah. Thank you, Stupid, for figuring it out. See, all these other people... I don't take advice on why we lost from folks who can't figure out why we won in the first place when we do win. Riffraff might not be the move anymore. Dad, you think? We got the Chad, we need the photo. I always get those two mixed up. Alright. That's not it? Trying to use this strength card, but discarding does make Banner way worse. I agree. Do I want this castle? Not really. Is it bad? No, I just don't want it. I just want to high roll the photograph. That too much to ask? Maybe. Alright. There's a jack. Give me a 10. No, this wins because of the foil. Bummer. Red seal? Maybe not. Flash is interesting here. Could be one of those. Is that the last straw for the riffraff? Nah. Fine. Could be one of those. Diamonds? What if I don't want to do diamonds? I guess I don't have to. Okay. So I want to do that. I actually want to keep these tarot cards. Cola again? Is that crazy? I want a pair of 10s. Maybe I don't even have the maybe the 10s just aren't in the deck. Like, that's possible. Should have made my foil card into a bonus card. Oh well. There's a 10. One, two, three. And another one. 3 and 6. Let's hang them. Well, this seems fun. I'm spending a lot of time on, I don't know. All right. Take the reroll instead of the discard. I'm not taking Andrew, even though we have the banner. Could be a blue one instead of a red one. Maybe. It is a little bit late for the square. Misclick the 9. High card. Alright. We got the photo? Can we get the photo? Maybe I'm supposed to take 4 of a kind levels or something. Scary face, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I did that wrong. Oh well. Blue Joker can go, Banner can go. Not what I want. Diamonds are debuffed. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. That's something. Okay. No banner, because we had to discard the diamonds. I can play a full house. Wolf or Emperor might have been the move. Yeah. Oh well. No diamonds. Bummer. Alright, let me look up. Let me look up how late the Korean barbecue place is open. Actually. I'm gonna have to go across town. What was the name of the place that I went last time? A lot of places are close to closing. Hold on. Where do I... Not there, not there. There it is. Okay, maybe there. Okay, and then... That's this one? Wait, where'd it go? Closes at 10. Okay. Alright. All we gotta do is be done within 2 hours. We have Korean barbecue. Plenty of time. Alright, team. If we collect $100 for the Trevor project, I will stop the stream immediately. I will go get Korean barbecue. I'll be gone. Closes in 3 hours. What if we want the opposite? You want to prolong the stream is what you want? Then just don't donate. It's easy, no problem. People were already not gonna donate, so you just keep doing that, no problem. Can we donate to make the stream longer? No, I got a limited amount of endurance. Can't go too long, because at some point I got to go back to the horse game. It's fine. It's probably fine. Okay. Yes, for folks who don't know about the Trevor Project, the idea, the goal, the plan: suicide prevention, crisis intervention. Primarily for gay, bisexual, lesbian, transgender. Different flavors of queer people. Could be one of those. Ciao. It's foil! Where are my twos? Yeah, if you're on the YouTube side of things, you can't see it, but there's like a little fundraiser box on Twitch. As a community, we raised over $2,500 so far. That's cool. I can see that number too. In OBS, I can't easily access that information. But yes, I'm sure it exists somewhere. You know, we haven't drawn any twos for 4 rounds. That's crazy. Here I thought we had a good thing going. Only 1 discard? What are you, a cop? Nobody asked you. How we get rid of that? Alright. Do I want Arcana packs? Nah, we got plenty of 2s. Oh no, where are my 2s? Could be one of those. Kind of spooky looking. I found it too. Team, I found it too. Look at that. They were in there the whole time. Is this faster than squaring up? Boo. Yes. Alright, we have a game. I should have played 4 jacks. Look, it's brilliant. The marble joker grows the blue joker. It's synergy. Okay. Maybe not. Ka-chow. Oh, that's another 2. Now we're up to 5 2s. Why is he on the left today? Because I ordered a nun pizza. The bean. Ooh. I don't know if this is the right run for the vampire. No twosies. Okay. Based on after played. Ah, nuts. These are all rocks. Oh, dishonor. Hey, look, another 2. A lot of money. This is not the biggest Wii we've ever had. Okay. This is salvageable if we find Stone Joker. You mean like immediately, right? Like right now? 200. Bummer. Okay. 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 Todd would have helped too. Could have done Todd. Alright, you got me. Could have been more proactive about making more 2s in the early antes. Could have been. Good night, Plagger. Welcome in, Murphys. Okay. Calculator Gay donated $100. Thank you for the $100 for the Trevor project. Everybody go home. Ka-chow. We'll be back, not tomorrow, but we'll be back on Thursday at the usual time. It'll be 4 p.m. Central on Thursday if you want to see more Gold Stake speedruns. Kai sometimes streams late at night. See who's live right now. Did I do that correctly? Oh, you know who's live right now? Delightful chap. Unseen Explosion. Unseen Explosion was, one of the participants in the tag team throwdown not that long ago. Not sure what they're up to exactly, but it looks like Balatro from here. It looks like completionist plus plus. Is that what we're trying to do? I'm gonna go get, apparently, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go get some Korean barbecue. But like I said, we'll be back on Thursday. Goodbye, YouTube.